Want to see a fixture that actually represents the Premier League, the two best teams in this league right now, the two best managers, what they've learned from last year, particularly Mikel Arteta. But look, I feel like we might not get that. I feel like it's going to be a bit more of a sort of dogged fight. But look, these are two incredible teams and we feel very privileged right now.
Roy Keane, almost for the neutral. Do they want to see City score first, which means that Arsenal might have to...
Gary, Jamie, you're into the wide areas.
Yeah, I mean, look, you look at Manchester City today, you're thinking they're going to have most of the ball and they're going to be playing against a very compact Arsenal defence, but in Doku and Savino, I do believe they can have two wide players who, I think if they just stay really high and wide on those touch lines, which is not something that Pep Guardiola's not done before, but when Foden sometimes plays, he drifts inside, it could mean it's a problem for Arsenal's fullbacks and wide players.
And the big difference for me when Manchester City have only come out on top in these last couple of years is the quality they've got in attack.
Hence, it will be one of these. A light first month or so of the season. Now Haaland's gone flying in, and there's another bodily collision.
Well, he was never getting there, Haaland, that's for sure. You could see that from up here. And he thought, well, I'll just leave one on Saliba. And Man Mountains.
Bernardo Silva, taken by Gundogan!
What a touch. The first touch by Gundogan, it was wrapped into him by Bernardo Silva. But it's brilliant. And the only surprise is that he doesn't finish it off. The volley's probably easier.
Savino gliding gorgeously and playing in. Erling Haaland! To complete a dazzling City century! The phenomenon! 100 goals in a flash!
That is
muscle and might, power and poise! Gundogan, Rodri, Savino, Haaland, free kick.
I mean, they've been fantastic in these first 14 minutes.
Gundogan either side of the ball, both have already caught the eye. Gundogan! Oh! He saw a glint of light at the near post.
he can become so...
There's another off-the-ball incident here, and Rodri is writhing.
Yeah, I was watching that, I didn't think there was much in it at all, to be honest with you. And he's absolutely rolling.
Summon the two skippers, Kyle Walker and Bukayo Saka, to talk through those. Meantime, here's Martinelli to drive at Walker and set it back for Calafiori! Oh, it's a beauty! What a strike! What a moment for Ricardo Calafiori to introduce himself to England's big league! Doku got it back from Gvardiol. Doku!
Yeah, we need it to be ferocious and fast, and it is.
In by Saka, and there was Gabriel again.
What a chance.
Every time. The quality.
Gabriel. Martinelli. Trossard!
Oh, it was awkward. It was not the easiest chance. But how often do you see Kyle Walker? This has been a pretty good half for Gabriel Martinelli, hasn't it?
Saka takes. Gabriel's in there! Absolutely unstoppable! A force of muscular nature! And Arsenal lead on the Champions patch! Trossard's giveaway. Partey's challenge. Michael Oliver's on the spot. It's a yellow card. And by Timber. Now Trossard's emerging.
Oh, he's kicked it away as well. He's get booked.
Oh, he's off.
And he's going to walk. Leandro Trossard is walking on the cusp of half-time. Arsenal have been here before, very recently.
And they aren't learning, and he puts his jumper over his head. I'm not sure he can complain. He's not got a leg.
She had a go at it. It's half-time. It is immensely intense. It is fiery, it's contentious. Haaland's 100th goal, and Manchester City were 1-0 up. Calafiori's first Arsenal goal.
Left, right and centre. I mean, you've got to remember, it's for 40, 50,000.
Could be another fascinating 45 minutes here.
Thank you, David. And breathe, and go again. The second time in 3 weeks, Arsenal down to 10 men. Kyle Walker and Haaland.
Good example of a centre-back.
And another there.
Bernardo Silva, Kovacic! Always a tough ask to keep it down, kicked up in front of him. He'll escape as far as he's allowed to go. Got it back from Calafiori. He tumbled and the flag went up. Michael Oliver responding there to his assistant in awarding a free kick.
I think it was a foul.
Silva. Diaz! Pops it wide. Kyle Walker winds one up. Walker! Beaten out by Raya.
There's got to be more
time to wonder. Walker lifts it in. Haaland's up! Scooped away by Raya. Bernardo Silva high.
The leap from Haaland.
Made by Timber. Partey couldn't take it. Guardiola! Raya's in the way again.
He gets down so well there, Raya. It's right underneath him and close to him.
May. Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic. Again, it's Diaz who dispatches the eventual shot.
Yeah, the first signs of frustration behind him.
Foden. Guardiola! And Raya plunged again. This is 9-9-9. Grealish. Kovacic!
Oh, it's gone off between the benches.
John Stones takes the acclaim. City are out of jail. What a battle. What a bout. A warmth of handshake which contrasts hugely with a fractious climax, at the heart of which was John Stones. Manchester City are top but no longer perfect. Arsenal have to it all. Calafiori with a gorgeous stroke to equalise his first goal for Arsenal. Gabriel came in like a wrecking ball to establish a half-time lead for the Gunners, which...
Control win this today, Jamie, or might they need a little bit of chaos?
I think Arsenal would need a little bit of chaos and use the crowd as well. I think Manchester City will prefer a controlled game, a technical game, because right now I don't think they have the players in midfield who can handle a really high intensity game from end to end.
Well, that's the question. Can Manchester City create chances?
Should be tasty. The Emirates in all its ritual frenzy, embracing the spicy, spiky Premier League rivalry of our day. 4 months and more since their last tumultuous meeting, its melodramatic climax and its angry aftermath. These two, we all have been waiting for this. And so afforded the rare luxury of the fallout, luxuriating in their lead. For 2 years, Arsenal have snapped at City's heels to finish above the Martinelli, pursued here by Kai Havertz. And Ortega gets an early field. Stones, it's his first Premier League start this side of Christmas. Kanji got into trouble. It's played forward here for Kai Havertz. Odegaard! Arsenal are out of the blocks. A gift.
Well, I said it was a quick start. Nightmare for Akanji. I'm not sure it was the best ball.
City hadn't bumped into their bad spell. Odegaard lost it, but Havertz had taken a hit. Savinho, Marmoush, ambitious.
Yeah, it was. Got it in a good space. How much time just to sort of...
Property. Marmoush into the mix, brilliant reaction.
That's a hell of a save. What a save.
A brilliant reaction when Marmoush. Savinho sliving. Kovacic.
City having the best 3 or 4 minutes of the match. That's a booking.
Savinho goes to ground. Timber is the accused.
Yeah.
Ortega's given it away, and Kai Havertz has pulled it wide.
He didn't want it. I'm telling you, the first one that he passes to Odegaard, he wanted to look to pass again. Kai Havertz having an absolute confidence crisis in front of goal there. I mean, City getting caught. Declan Rice brilliant, but he just has to put it.
Flicked out here to Savinho, and Raya plunged.
It was a good save because it gets a deflection, which makes it a little...
Silva prevented from crossing. Odegaard away. It's half time. Well, it didn't begin cautiously. Martin Odegaard had Arsenal ahead 100 or so seconds into the contest. If further goals had followed, they would have been because David Raya didn't excel in the...
They will serve you, but today is a different game. You have to also help your team, and it doesn't do enough sometimes off the ball and even in possession to be able to be a threat for Arsenal.
Arsenal in front, can they see it through?
14 Premier League games unbeaten are Arsenal. 92 better off them last year wasn't quite enough, as it turned out, in the final totting up. And this year there's the Liverpool complication too. Foden, Savinho, Haaland! One big touch!
Oh, wrong way. He needs to go for Gabriel, surely. He's not done though.
Erling Haaland insists on his game. Lewandowski, Ronaldo I think is a slightly different case, positionally speaking, but it's phenomenal effort. Thomas Partey! And Arsenal have their lead back in a trice!
Well, this game's come alive.
Gabriel's joining in now. Rice. Miles Lewis Skelly! Stunning! The boy becomes a Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli, fine save, Ortega. Trossard toying with Akanji. Bumped into by Bernardo Silva. Screaming against Bernardo Silva or Arsenal. Martin Odegaard wants to progress and is infuriated that the whistle has now gone.
He'll get booked. They don't need to lose the discipline.
Partey, if he can release the pass, he's got Martinelli going. Gabriel Martinelli at full lick. Havertz.
Oh, it's such a big moment for him.
And Arsenal are flying from the champions.
City desolate.
Beautiful switch. Mary. What a hit! What a hit! What a star! What a game! What a scoreline! Arsenal have ripped up the champions.
Yeah, they've torn them to shreds in this.
It ends with a teenage kick. Arsenal cling to the dream. They do so with vigour and zest and style. They do so extravagantly. The fired up Gunners have knocked down the champions and stayed right in the race. Ødegaard to set them on their way. A cautious first half thereafter. Haaland equalised, and it was in the balance for a minute, but only a minute.